Hey everyone, it's Quad again, bringing you another 1 versus 1, and today I am bringing you a game between ROOTKiwikaki and some random person on the ladder named TKSirius. Actually, I have no idea who he is. If TK is actually a clan and that's actually out there, I'm sorry for anyone who's from TK who might be seeing this, but I really don't know who he is. He's probably just some person on the ladder who had the unfortunate coincidence of being matched up against Kiwikaki, who is actually one of my favorite Protosses ever, just because he's ridiculous. He does crazy stuff. If you don't know any games or just what Kiwikaki does in general, you just go to YouTube, just Google ROOTKiwikaki or just Kiwikaki Mothership or something, and it'll come up, because that's what he does. He uses Mothership, he uses Protoss Air, he just kind of does whatever the hell he feels like. I actually remember I saw one game between him and I actually can't remember his opponent, but I'm pretty sure it was a pro player. It was on Terminus Re, where Kiwikaki went like 2 or 3 Stargate carriers just off of 2 base at like 10 minutes in the game and ended up winning in some like huge macro fest, which was just ridiculous. Like, that's just what Kiwikaki does. So yeah, just expect something weird from Kiwikaki, I'd say. Like, every time that I've ever seen him play, I've never really seen actually anything normal. And you could be seeing a 15 Nexus, as there's nothing being built. But wait, probes going here, will it? Yeah, okay, it does put down a 14 gateway, which is interesting to me. I personally always 15 Nexus on this map, just because it's like, why not? This map's amazing for 15 Nexus. It's almost built for it. And even if you are just going to go for a 3 gate or 2 gate expand or some other stuff, you can wall off here. There's really not much of a backlash to it, or no, backlash isn't the right word, but there isn't anything negative to it really, because it's just what, 2 gateways and a cyber core should block that off with the zealot. Big deal. And here it's just one more building, not much big difference. So anyways, Kiwikaki is getting one of his, actually no, both guys before cyber. I have no idea what he's going to do with both those gases. That's actually ridiculously early. Second gas, as the cyber core will just be put up now and forming the wall in. So, Kiwi, you're doing something weird. I know it. What are you doing? But anyways, can't figure it out now, so we'll just go back to the Zerg base and see what's happening. He's getting his gas, he's getting his pool. His hatchery is almost done. He will most likely get double queens, as hatchery and spawning pool will finish at almost exactly the same time. Yeah, I don't know, just 2-3 seconds off. But, Kiwikaki finally getting the scout off, and, I don't know, the cyber core is just about finished, so if he's doing any sort of DT or Stargate action, we'll probably see it shortly, as, since the cyber core is finished, it frees up that tech space, and looks like, pesky drones just sitting around in, Kiwi's base, which I don't know, which will probably just make Kiwikaki wait a little bit until he puts down his, tech choice. Chrono boosting out a sentry, so I just still don't know what Kiwikaki's up to, really. This is just the problem with Protoss openings, is at this point, or until like the building actually goes down, there's no way to actually predict it, even with a ridiculously early gas, because there are so many different things that could go on. And it is a Stargate. Kiwikaki putting down the Stargate, even though the drone is still alive. If it does double back, it could spot this. This is going to be close. Is it going to go to the position? The Zealot and the Sentry are going to possibly intercept it. Did it see? I don't think it saw that. Kiwi? No, wrong person. He did not see the Stargate. This could be Phoenixes, this could be Void Rays. Still don't know exactly what it is. It's Kiwikaki, so I don't know. It's still just going to be ridiculous, but actually Stargate play won't be too effective, as there is a 3rd queen coming out already. And no Evo chambers though, so Phoenix should still be quite effective. It is an all Phoenix. And what? Oh my god. Fleet Beacon, Carrier or Mothership Rush? Oh, what are you doing, Kiwikaki? He has all his Chrono Boost saved up. I just have no idea what's happening. Kiwikaki is actually saving up money quite high. He's 400 minerals, 200 gas. I still just have no idea what the hell Kiwikaki is doing, and looks like Sirius is actually going for a Baneling Nest. I guess he suspects something strange, or some sort of 3 gate, and he might be trying to deny that, and we do have the +1 coming up, and no layer, so there will not be bailing speed, so it's not some sort of Keurig style adapted to a PV or ZVT. Now this will be interesting, as 3 gateways have gone. So what is this gonna be? This is gonna be a 4-gate mothership rush. What the hell? Yes, you actually heard me right in that. Now we go. Kiwikaki is now chrono boosting the mothership, which still takes 160 seconds. So that's well over 2 minutes to make. And he's going to 4-gate. I just have no idea how this is actually going to work. And this Overlord gets in and will probably only scout 1 or 2 gateways. But there are a lot of Zerglings coming here, and 6 5-banelings being morphed up. That's not enough to take down either of these buildings. And Kiwikaki, oh no, Kiwikaki's like moving out. He could be caught in the open. If these banelings and Zerglings move in right now, this could be terrible, terrible for Kiwikaki. There's even more Zerglings coming in, 10 more being made, and no, oh, Kiwikaki with the clutch warp in, and 1 Zealot might go down, and his units do get into the hole, and this Zealot is away, and Sentry does drop a force field. Zealot will make a baneling detonate, and not a bad trade, I guess. Now these banelings are going in, and oh, this isn't enough banelings to actually do anything. I don't even think 4 banelings are enough to kill a Zealot. I don't know, you can check my math on that, but what? Banelings, 35 damage, a Zealot, 150 health. Oh yeah, that's not enough. You need 5 banelings to kill a single Zealot. So, Sirius does realize this and will, back on out. Oh, he's moving back on in. And he is now taking a macro hatch and expanding to, the 6 o'clock, and I don't know. I'm just amazed or just confused by this weirdness of this game. And the mothership has spawned, and you can't baneling by something if you can't. Actually, no, you can. If you move the banelings up next to something, you can then just manually explode them. But now this is going to give Sirius a shock as soon as you see this. This is going to be a cloaked 4-gate push. Yes, that's right, Zerg. If normal 4 gates weren't enough, think of about 4 gates. Oh, Zerglings might get force field does go down, cut half of them off, which is actually quite the good trade, and Zerglings fighting cloaked Zealots. It's not a great thing, and this mothership actually one-shot Zerglings, so this could be pretty good. Although, yeah, it's gone 2 kills. That's probably the most kills I've ever seen a mothership have. Let's see if... oh, it's actually beating the probe. Yeah, the mothership is beating the probe in kills, and TKSirius actually... he was thinking of something weird. He did have some spore crawlers. He's building another one so they can actually detect the Zealots. And no road to war, nothing else. The lair has started, but no other tech has been put down. And TKSirius is looking to just defend this with straight Zerglings and Queens. Which Queens actually don't do bad damage against air, like not by any means. And now we have the cloak proxy pylon with the cloaked stalkers and Zealots and sentries. And there might even be cloaked force. Wait. I really want to know, can a mothership cloak force fields? And now the Zerglings actually get a nice surround, and this will be bad. These force fields are actually way late, and that's... Stalkers are just going down everywhere, and that's not something that you want to do. But this is scary. I think just this area is just the part where these spore crawlers actually give vision to, so TKSirius actually doesn't know how many units or what other stuff is back here, although Mothership is actually taking quite a beating from these spore crawlers. It moved up to 3 kills. 3 kills. Mothership is quite extraordinary. And oh damn, this is not good for Kiwikaki. All these Zerglings are actually his force is just completely destroyed. There's no more sentries. This is not good at all. 1 queen has been killed, I believe, although there still are 2 queens. There might be another one back here. Yes, there is another one, which will be pulled back to help deal with the mothership. And more Zealots are being made, and banelings are also being morphed in, which, and their detonations can still hit cloaked units, and more Zerglings do come in for a surround. Quite a few Stalkers do go down. The mothership is actually extremely low health, 21 health, and these queens are chasing after it, but looks like 1 or 2 of them might get caught by the Zealots, and a lot of the banelings do move in. Tons of Zealots do go down and get softened up, but Kiwikaki's force is still alive, and 3 more Zealots being warped in while the mothership slowly regenerates its shields. And this mothership, even though it has 700 health, is actually quite weak. It does what, 42 damage or something? Yeah, 42 damage. It's not a lot, and it does it very slowly, like every 2.5 seconds. So a couple queens, especially with transfusions, which Sirius does have quite enough energy to transfuse. 1 does go off on the wounded queen there, and the one on the Spore Crawler, so I think TKSirius is actually looking in a great position. But if Kiwikaki is able to actually kill any of these pylons, that will be amazing. Vortex does go down, takes a large amount of the Zerglings and Queens in it, and some Kiwikaki's own forces, and now there's that. I'm not sure what Kiwikaki can do. He can't actually do Archon Toilet, and the Mothership's dead! The Spore Crawler is the hero. Spore Crawler, 1 kill, and that's the biggest 1 kill you can ever have, and that's killing Mothership. And Zealots do go in more, and I think that's it for Kiwikaki. Kiwikaki doesn't have an expansion. He wasted all his money, and he's just go out with these 4 Zealots here, and there's the GG, and the 4-gate Mothership rush was actually held off. Kiwikaki, what were you thinking? I don't know. I would have loved it that it actually worked. I actually just love it anyway. It's a cloaked 4-gate. I don't think it can get any more scary than that, but TKSirius, some person that I don't think I or probably any of you have ever heard of unless you're his friend, actually managed to hold it off with relative ease, and yeah. I don't know, well, just watching Kiwikaki always makes me want to build motherships, because they're awesome despite the latest nerf, but Kiwikaki showing you another way you can use a mothership. It's not just for Archon Toilets and mass recalling Blink Stalkers, or doing any of the other number of things that Kiwikaki has probably thought of or made up to do with it, so if you want to try something, here's something to try, and God damn it, Kiwikaki, you're ridiculous. Thanks for watching all. Have a good day.